Hi, and welcome to the second chapter of Building Professional Web Applications. In this chapter, we will be talking about libraries. In all programming languages, there are lots of libraries, and often they can help you. But there are some consequences, especially in JavaScript. In JavaScript, most libraries handles cross-browser problems and therefore has a lot of code you don't really need. Building professional web applications for IE7 is not possible regarding a modern and smooth experience, because it sucks, it's really slow. But from IE8, the browsers basically work the same way. IE8 might be a bit off in rare cases, but in general you shouldn't have much problems with IE8. So that is what's really happened the last year. The browsers are fighting to be the first one to implement a now common standard. We don't have a bunch of doc types and versions of JavaScript. It just works. So many libraries have lots of unnecessary code. Another thing is that a library often solves a simple problem in a big way. You get lots of extra functionality you never needed. You just needed that one thing, and that one thing probably didn't even solve the problem exactly how you wanted it to. And why are you coding JavaScript? Is it because you're making a fix on an old web application, or is it because it is the foundation of your application? If so, learn JavaScript by solving problems yourself. Download libraries and see how it was solved, and then create a version to fit your exact needs. Libraries are often coded in different ways. JavaScript is a very flexible language and it doesn't have a specific way of building and adding libraries. So using different libraries can mess up your code, or at best have a pattern that differs from all your other code. A library can also lead you in the wrong direction. For example, I don't like jQuery. Yeah, I said it. The guys and gals working on jQuery are incredibly smart and the library is actually awesome, but it has way too much focus on the DOM, not using JavaScript to build your application. So the conclusion is, avoid libraries at all costs, and if your boss gives you a hard time about spending time on stuff that is already done, use your creative hours for it. This is the best way to learn and understand the language and its capabilities. So, jQuery isn't magic. Actually, what you mostly use it for is extremely easy to set up yourself. The result is faster code, cleaner code, and you get more control over your code. So instead of using a few parts of jQuery, build your own library which does exactly what you want it to do. You want your application to feel different than others. Think about the experience you want to create and build your library that handles this experience. So, it's not that libraries are bad, but you have to know the consequences and think about your personal goal with JavaScript. If you want to learn JavaScript, build a library to make your coding easier and cleaner.